Hi everyone, hope everyone is well. Today I am unboxing Memoir 44 Terrain Pack. I've been asked a few times on my channel which is a good starting point for expansions for Memoir 44. And of course the Terrain Pack is a good option for that. And it occurred to me I've never actually featured the Terrain Pack on my channel. So I bought a second copy, brand new copy, and I thought I'd do an unboxing, give some initial impressions, talk about what you actually get in this expansion. If we have a look on the back of the box, got some details about the contents themselves. So we are getting 66 terrain tiles, 22 landmark tiles, 20 round markers, 16 obstacles, 28 special unit badges, 4 historical scenarios, and some additional rules. So for example, we can see here we've got a dam, got pontoon. That's a new type of terrain, sort of objective type tile, station and railroad, fortresses, some new badges, and some new desert tiles as well, plus some targets. So what I'm going to do is open this up and we'll have a look at exactly what you get. So this follows the same format as a lot of the other expansions. We get our cardboard card box, expansion pack here, and inside you can see you get this quite nifty sort of storage facility, so you can store all the tiles back safely and put it back on your shelf. If you're not like me, the reason I bought a second copy was that I have dispersed all these tiles into some of the other Memoir 44 expansions that I've got. You also get rules both in French and in English with the American flag here that we can see. So what we'll do, we'll go through the rulebook first and have a look through that, and then we'll have a look at the additional tiles and counters and whatnot here. So let's start with the book. Full colour, same sort of format as the other expansion packs, slightly smaller physical form. Got a table of contents here, looks to be around 21 pages, 22 pages, something like that. Then we're into our new terrain tiles. So we've got some new desert tiles here. So to make maximum use of this, you would have to have the desert board, which is a separate item that you can purchase. I have that, and I would imagine, I haven't checked yet, but I would imagine, and probably from memory as well, there is a scenario specifically for, say for example, North Africa. Interesting, we've got an oasis. We have some new towns and villages, palm forest for the desert, and so forth here. Then we're into high ground and flooded fields. You can imagine this would be, say for example, very useful for anything in Holland in 1944. Got some new tiles there, marshland, mountains, railroads, roads, more road tiles, some different rivers and waterways, river crossing a road, etc. New medals. So we've got the Victoria Cross, we've got the Italian Medal for Military Valor. Make sure I not missed a page. Minefields, which would be quite an interesting mechanic. Crosshairs and targeting, Battlestar tokens, etc. There's quite a few specific rules by the look. And then what I'll do over the next few weeks, I'll be playing through the scenarios that you get in this expansion pack and seeing how all these mechanics work, or reminding myself how these mechanics work. It's been a little while since I've played the scenarios in this particular expansion, so very much looking forward to that. Here we've got some new landmarks. So for example, a dam. Super interesting. Airfields, cemetery. The artwork looks very nice in the book. Everything's nicely clearly laid out, as you'd expect from a Memoir 44 expansion. And then we're into our combat engineers. Okay. We've got the British Special Forces, obviously the precursor to the SAS. Etc. etc. Gurkhas, New Zealand. 101st Airborne, Screaming Eagles, of course. They look very nice. Oh, okay, and now we're into our scenarios. Now, if you're not familiar with the expansion, any of the expansion packs, this is pretty much the same format that they use for all the scenarios. So here we've got the Battle of Gazala, which is in North Africa. Battle between Rommel and the British, 1942. As you would expect with this thematic setting, it's mostly tanks and armour. Looks like some artillery pieces here, for example. We've got the 15th Panzer, 21st Panzer versus 2nd and 4th Armour. So if you like your Memoir 44 tank battles, which I do very much, looking forward to trying this one out. Okay, here, yeah, Market Garden, Nijmegen. So this should be between the, I would expect, between the US 82nd Airborne and the Germans. Yes, absolutely. Good mixture here of infantry and armour here. Looks like quite a cool layout of the map. Very thematic. So this is Operation Market Garden. So in Holland. Okay, I am not going to try and pronounce that. But here we have a battle over a dam. Okay, so this is where we're going to be using those dam tiles and water tiles. This looks great. This will be fun. Again, very thematic to the history, as you would expect. And then I think this is our last scenario. The Operation Grenade. Or be interesting to have a read about that. This is a piece of history I'm a little bit less familiar with, so looking forward to doing a bit of historical research. So yeah, that's on the back, just adverts for the other expansions. So that's our rulebook. Looks good. Looks nicely laid out, as you'd expect. Looks like there's quite a few new mechanics and chunky bits of content in there. So what I'll be doing is playing through those scenarios. But before I do that, let's have a look at some of the tiles that you get in this expansion as well. So here I've got the contents, the sort of the cardboard contents of the game expansion here. We've got our tiles. They come wrapped. I've opened them up. You can see here, for example, let's just move these out of the way. You can see here's our sort of desert tiles, and you get quite a few of those. Double-sided, so actually desert on one side, green on the other. Artwork looks very nice, very functional. The actual stock cardboard material itself is very nice, as you'd expect from Memoir. That's very nice. This piece here, the town, again very thematic. So to make maximum use of this expansion, I can already see that you need the Mediterranean board as well, which obviously is not part of Memoir, so you can buy that separately. Then here we've got a stack railroads, for example. They look good. I'm just going to pull some around some more towns. You can never sometimes have enough of these. Yeah, very nice. Plenty of these. It is an expansion pack at the end of the day about terrain tile pieces. There's some of our water tiles and they look good. Pretty straightforward, to be fair. So I think, and as you can see, you get a whole bunch of them. These are nice. These look good. They look good on the board. And then we've got our new tokens. I've opened some of them up, for example. Here's our 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles token. I don't think, I'd have to check, I don't think you get a American 82nd Airborne. So you just get the 101st, and we got our Desert Africa Corps counter token here as well. Again, very nicely done, nicely trimmed, not cutting into the artwork at all. Well finished, they look good. So as I said, what I'll be doing next is playing through those scenarios over the next couple of weeks, and I'll do a full review, in particular thinking about the use of the tiles that have new gameplay components to them for those new scenarios as well. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching as always. It looks a great expansion. Like I said, I've got this expansion already. It's been a while since I've played through those scenarios, so I'm looking forward to revisiting those. and then sort of doing a review as an expansion on its own, for its own merit. So thanks a lot for watching. As always, I have covered other Memoir 44 products on this channel, some of the other expansions as well. I'll put links into those in the section. If you've got this expansion, be interested in hearing any thoughts and comments, so please leave any comments in the comment section. And thanks for watching, as always. Thank you.